Hello, in this video let me introduce how to map FBX or the skeletal mesh character, and this is different from the previous controller based version. So let's get started and open our sample file. Let's go to the browser because the FBX needed to be imported to the scene, so we needed to go through to find it. It's the resource, the sample, and you can see that there's an adventure FBX here. Let's drag and drop into the Maya window and close this one, and you can see that there's a character and only skinned by the bone, things like that, and we needed to map this kind of a character and import the animation to this one, and or export the animation to the Animecraft from this character. So let's get started. And let's select any part of this character and open our mapping window by clicking the controller mapping editor. And this is the same as previous one. And you can see that our system automatically selected a template for this character because our system will find the best match the template for this character mapping data. So you can see that there's no any of the controller, but there are some of the joints mapped it already. So let's first clear this out and select none. You can see all of the data has been cleared, and we're going to map this character from scratch. Go to the body. You can see that all of the circles in this window are the F key control, just the same as we previously mentioned it. And let's map this character. And the first is the rest ring, so we needed to select the root, and here let's map it. And you're gonna see if there is a root joint at the origin of the scene, please do not map that. That is the master control, and we needed to ignore that always. We needed to start from the rest like this. And here you can see this is first the torso of this character. We needed to map identity with the master ring, so we needed to map that. And there are two question signs here because these two the markers and are mapped to the same bone. But please ignore that. This is the very special for the skeletal mesh mapping data. So let's continue and let's enable that number of the rest segment, and so that there are more FK controller for this character. And let's map this neck and the head and the root of the chest here. And you can see that there are two circles in the mapping window, but there are several the torso for this character, so we needed to find the best match. For example, this one, and here let's map that, and here. Okay, you can see that the torso from the root through the head is complete. And let's continue. This is a shoulder and upper arm and lower arm. It's pretty simple. And the hand. And all of your operation will be automatically symmetric from the left to the right. So you can save a lot of time. So let's continue map that. Now please do not map the cross marker in this window because they are the IK or pole vector, the controllers, so we can ignore them. And here the map and the foot tone. And then let's continue to the finger. You can see that this circle to the orange, that is because we can import the animation to this character already, but let's continue and map all of them. So this is finger. You can see the left and the right is always in the reverse because we always face to the character, and the right one, the right hand, is actually the left hand. So let's change the angle like this. So you can see like that, and let's map this. And the index finger. Actually, this kind of the mapping work we need to do it only once. In the future, we can save this as a template so that our system can read it automatically. So let's map them one by one. And of course, you can double check your result by clicking the circles in the scene. You can see here like this. Seems correct. Okay, and if you wanted to export the animation from this character, we still need to map some of the joints, but you can see we already done that. And I think of the fingers and the body have been complete, and we can import the animation to this character. And if you want to export the animation from this character, we need to map off the joints. But this time you can see that everything is automatically complete because we mapped these joints by the real joints already. So it will be automatically do that for you. And we don't need to map the ball at this time because this is a all FK controller. And let's click the match in the import mode. And click the match. And for export mode, we can click this match again. Please do that when the character is in the A pose or T pose, in the standard pose, because we can record all of the offsets for this character correctly, and so that we can import the animation or export the animation accurately. And then let's do some tests for animation import and export. Let's close this window and select any part of this character and go to the Animecraft and select any one of this animation. For example, this one, the walk, and then right-click the Maya and select the version you want to import the animation to. Indicate Maya 2017, and let's select the character and click import. You can see the animation will be imported from the first frame to 33. Let's continue and click the character direction. So you can see the animation is importing, and we cancel the conversion keyframe. So the animation is imported. Let's continue and import another animation. Let's put the frame to the 34 and go back to the Animecraft and select another animation. For example, this attack. Let's make sure we select the character, any part of the bone, and then click the import. You can see the animation will be imported from the frame 34. Things like this. And then we are going to test how to export the animations. Let's select any part of this character and into the mapping window and go to the export mode. At this time you can see that there's no template, and all the mapping data will be read from the global node. And here let's make sure the frame range is from 1st to the 73. In export mode, and make sure this is a green, the circle, everything is get reading, and let's click export animation, and let's select a place in G drive, AC resource, the walk, attack, and you can see that your animation will be exported. And let's just import it to the Animecraft here, and let's find it, or we can use everything to find it. Just walk, attack, and let's drag and drop to the viewport window. You can see this is a preview, and we can check everything from this window and you can see that the character is contain the finger animations, and everything seems correct. And let's click this upload icons, and you can import the animation to Animecraft. Let's go to the new export folder and click this one and name it as the walk attack. So you can see that your animation will be import, and you can regenerate the preview by clicking this render button, and yes, you can see that this GIF will be re-rendered again. And with the animation available in the library, we can export this animation to the arbitrary character in the variety of software like the 3D Studio Max or the Unreal Engine. And finally, there's one thing I needed to mention is the template of the mapping. Let's go back to the Maya and I'll select any part of this character and open our mapping window. And now the character is fully mapped, and we can save this character's mapping data as a template, so that if there's a similar character we imported it to the Mayas, they can directly recognize it and apply that template to that character. So that let's do that, and you can see. Let's click the save template. This is FBX Adventure. OK, and click OK, and this template has been saved to this location. And then let's Control N to renew the scene and import that character in the scene again. G drive, AC resource, and the adventurer, and you can see if we select any part of this character, this is a brand new one, and we can directly read the template for this character. Okay, our system automatically finds the FBX Adventurer, the template for this character, and with the matching, we can import or export the animation to this character much faster. Okay, thank you for watching. See you next time.